Imagine this. You fall asleep hoping for peaceful rest, but then your bladder demands attention. You stumble to the bathroom, telling yourself it's just part of aging. But this isn't just an inconvenience. It's a hidden sleep thief, stealing your energy, clarity, and future health. This isn't a small issue. It's a widespread problem. Every 3 minutes, an older person is woken by the urge to urinate. This isn't random. It's a symptom, a red flag that something deeper is wrong. The medical term is nocturia, often dismissed as an inevitable part of aging. However, new research reveals it's a critical sign your body isn't getting the deep, restorative sleep it desperately needs. These repeated bathroom trips are more than annoying. They steal precious sleep hours. Sleep is vital for your body's maintenance, cell repair, memory consolidation, immune system recharge, and hormone rebalancing. These undisturbed cycles are crucial for healing, staying sharp, and slowing aging. When sleep is fragmented, your body loses its most powerful tool for restoration, leaving you constantly tired, mentally foggy, and emotionally drained. If you're over 60 and frequently wake up to use the bathroom, you're not alone. This isn't a personal failing. You might be unknowingly making small daily mistakes that are sabotaging your nights and draining your energy. You're in a cycle where your coping mechanisms might worsen the problem. The impact goes beyond just feeling sleepy. You've likely noticed waking up groggy, irritable, and unmotivated. Simple pleasures feel like chores. Memory might fade, and mood swings become frequent. These are direct results of chronic sleep disruption caused by night. Your quality of life is diminishing, leaving you feeling older than your years. You might have tried solutions like drinking less water in the evening or avoiding social plans to prevent restless nights. While understandable, these efforts often fail to address the root cause, leading to ongoing frustration and a feeling of being trapped. Reducing hydration can also have negative health consequences. But here's the hopeful truth. New studies show over 78% of older adults make at least one critical mistake before bedtime that increases nighttime urination. This isn't usually about complex medical conditions. It's about fixable habits. This is a game changer because the solution for most isn't medication or surgery, but understanding and correcting these common, overlooked daily behaviors. Here's the promise. Today, you'll learn exactly what to stop doing to sleep through the night and wake up refreshed. This isn't guesswork. It's based on decades of scientific research in sleep and urology. Proven by thousands of older adults who regained their sleep, you probably haven't been told about 5 everyday habits, routine, actions that subtly fuel this cycle of nighttime awakenings. These aren't obscure. They're deeply ingrained. I'll explain each one, demystify the science, and empower you with knowledge to make impactful changes. I'll show you how to fix them easily, naturally, and for long-lasting relief. Imagine sleeping 6, 7, or 8 uninterrupted hours, waking up rested, energized, and ready to embrace the day. This isn't a dream. It's achievable. Before we dive into these solutions, a small request. If you value your quality of life and want to regain sleep control, hit the like button. It shows us these topics matter. Also, subscribe to our channel for tips that help you age with strength, clarity, and peace of mind. Comment below. How many times do you wake up at night to use the bathroom? Your story can inspire others. Your interaction keeps this community growing. We read every comment, and your voice guides our research. Each week, hundreds transform their nights using our simple strategies. That's why we built this community of people committed to reclaiming their nights, restoring energy, and living with purpose. Joining is free. Just tap the subscribe button. It could be the start of your best, most energized life chapter. Now, for the uncomfortable truth, nocturia isn't a harmless, inevitable part of aging. It's a major red flag indicating an imbalance in your routine. Unchecked, this imbalance leads to more serious health concerns than you might think. Research shows broken sleep from nocturia is directly linked to higher risks of nighttime falls, heart strain, cognitive decline, and mood disorders in older adults. When your sleep is constantly interrupted, your body is robbed of deep healing stages, especially REM sleep. This is when your brain consolidates memory, your immune system repairs, and cells regenerate. It's your body's nightly reset. If you wake up feeling drained, forgetful, or emotionally flat, this could be why. Over time, chronic sleep disruption doesn't just wear you down. It accelerates aging, weakens immunity, and erodes mental clarity, leaving you vulnerable and exhausted. But here's the hopeful part. For most, Nocturia isn't due to a complex disease. It's primarily driven by fixable habits. Decades of research in sleep science and geriatric urology have identified 5 specific daily behaviors that, when changed, can dramatically reduce or even eliminate nighttime urination. These aren't radical changes, they're natural adjustments. Aligning with your body's wisdom, let's dive into the first critical mistake contributing to your interrupted nights. Drinking liquids within 3 hours of going to bed. You might already limit water at night, which is a good start. But here's where most people miss crucial details. Many only cut back on plain water, yet unknowingly consume hidden fluids that impact the bladder just as much, often even more. Body's process is fascinating. When you consume any liquid close to bedtime, your kidneys continue processing it, producing urine precisely when they should be slowing down. Your kidneys are designed to wind down in the evening. Introducing more fluid forces them into overtime, filling your bladder while you try to rest. Crucially, it's not just a glass of water. Innocent culprits like soups, watery fruits, watermelon, cantaloupe, herbal teas, hot drinks, and even certain medications contain significant fluid. A calming chamomile tea before bed, for instance, might actually signal your kidneys to ramp up production. Consider Margaret, a 72-year-old from Phoenix, Arizona. For years, she woke 4 to 5 times nightly to use the bathroom. She tried everything, cutting water, medications, even considering surgery. I felt like a prisoner in my own home, trapped by my bladder, she shared. Everything changed when she realized her nightly chamomile tea and dinner soup were major contributors. These seemingly harmless habits kept her kidneys in overdrive. Once Margaret adopted the full strategy I'll outline, she went from waking 5 times to just once within 2 weeks. Her story is common because the science is robust, and these techniques are simple, natural, and based on real results from thousands who reclaimed their sleep. Correcting this one habit, the timing of liquid intake, offers benefits beyond just better sleep. When you stop overloading your kidneys before bed, your body's natural production of vasopressin increases. This hormone concentrates urine and significantly slows production during rest. For you, this means fewer bathroom trips and the ability to enter deeper, more restorative sleep stages. You'll wake up recharged, mentally sharper, and more energized, ready to tackle the day without fatigue. This isn't just about rest. It's about reclaiming your strength, independence, and zest for life. To make this change stick, implement a liquid curfew. Stop drinking anything at least 3 hours before your usual bedtime. If you sleep at 9 p.m., stop all liquids by 6 p.m. This includes water, juice, coffee, even decaf for sensitive bladders, herbal teas, broths, and water-heavy fruits. You'll be surprised how much hidden liquid you consume in the evening. This doesn't mean dehydrating yourself during the day. The goal is to front-load your hydration. Drink plenty of fluids throughout the morning and early afternoon, sipping consistently, then taper off in the evening. If mobility is an issue, keep a small emergency cup of water by your bedside for true emergencies or essential medications, not general hydration. The aim is to break the subconscious evening sipping habit. Consider individual circumstances. If you have diabetes or take diuretic medications, consult your healthcare provider. They can help structure your hydration to ensure adequate intake without compromising sleep. This is about smart, informed adjustments, not deprivation. Margaret, from Arizona, months after adopting her liquid curfew, told me, "I can't believe something so simple had such a huge impact. I sleep like I did in my 50s and have more energy than I've had in years. My grandkids can't keep up with me now." Her experience shows the life-changing power of addressing overlooked habits. Now, for the next major mistake, disrupting your nights, eating dinner too late, and including foods with natural diuretic properties. Data shows a staggering 85% of older adults unknowingly make this mistake, consistently disrupting their sleep and bladder function. Your meal timing and food choices in the late afternoon and evening significantly influence how often you urinate. Overnight, eating too close to bedtime, especially diuretic foods, sets your bladder's alarm to go off hours after you lie down. It's like telling your bladder to work when it should rest. Consider foods like tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, asparagus, watermelon, chocolate, green tea, coffee, and herbs like parsley or cilantro. These contain compounds that naturally encourage fluid elimination. While good for daytime detoxification, they're unhelpful when your body prepares for rest. The science is clear. Your digestive system takes 3 to 4 hours to fully break down a meal. When you lie down, digestion slows. This means diuretic. Compounds in water from your food linger, stimulating your kidneys when they should be quiet and conserving fluid. It's a physiological mishmash. Your body works hard when it should wind down. Another hidden trigger, sodium. A delayed floodgate effect, leading to a surge in urine production precisely when you need deep sleep. This often explains daytime swelling, followed by frequent nighttime urination. Take Robert, a 68-year-old from Tampa, Florida. He blamed his frequent nighttime bathroom trips on old age. He ate dinner around 8:30 p.m., often with a 9:30 p.m. snack. His go-to foods, tomatoes, cucumbers, and green tea. He woke like clockwork, 1 a.m., 3:30 a.m., 5:30 a.m. I felt like a zombie every morning, he admitted, his quality of life declining from exhaustion. Once Robert made 2 profound changes, moving dinner to 6:30 p.m., and avoiding diuretic foods after 4 p.m., everything transformed. Within 10 days, he woke only once nightly. In 3 weeks, he slept 6 straight hours, something he hadn't done in over a decade. This change improved more than just bathroom visits. Aligning his eating schedule with his body's natural rhythm improved digestion, reduced nighttime reflux, and boosted overnight metabolism. Many report less bloating and more energy upon waking. To apply this, aim to finish dinner at least 4 hours before bed. Lists sleep-friendly foods and foods to avoid after late afternoon. Good dinner choices include lean proteins, chicken, fish, brown rice, sweet potatoes, bananas, oats, broccoli, and carrots. Avoid all previously mentioned diuretics, and crucially, avoid alcohol. While seemingly relaxing, alcohol is a potent diuretic that fragments sleep, leading to more frequent awakenings and poorer sleep quality. If your medical schedule or conditions require late eating, consult your doctor. There are always smart, personalized solutions. Robert from Tampa recently shared, "Changing how and when I eat has completely reshaped how I sleep. I have dinner like royalty at 6 p.m., and I sleep like a baby. My wife can't believe the difference. I feel 10 years younger. Simple changes yield incredible results. The sneaky just-in-case habit now. Sorry, I'll go now and avoid waking later." But this seemingly innocent habit is one of the sneakiest traps keeping older adults stuck in Nocturia. Here's why it's detrimental. When you urinate right before bed without a genuine urge, more sensitive and less capable of holding larger amounts of urine. You're teaching it to alarm too early, even when barely full. Your bladder is a highly adaptable muscle. When you frequently empty it before it's full, you condition it to hold less, shrinking its functional capacity. Signals to your brain even with small urine volumes, causing frequent wake-ups. Your brain and bladder get stuck in a feedback loop of false alarms. The physiology is quite remarkable. A healthy adult bladder comfortably stores 300 to 500 milliliters, 1.5 to 2 cups of urine before triggering a strong urge. This is its optimal capacity. Prematurely, you tell your bladder it's okay to signal urgency, even when only a quarter or half full. Here's the twist most people don't expect. If you habitually urinate, just in case, your bladder can learn to alarm with as little as 1 to 150 milliliters of fluid, far below its full capacity. This creates a false sense of urgency, interrupting precious sleep for no physiological reason. You wake up, disrupting sleep cycles for a bladder that isn't truly full. It's a self-perpetuating cycle of unnecessary why-waggins. Meet Dorothy, a 74-year-old from Seattle, Washington. She developed a safety ritual, nightly trips to the bathroom before bed, even without an urge. "I thought I was being smart," she chuckled, "but I created a monster." Dorothy would wake hours later with a full bladder feeling, but her body was conditioned to reduced capacity. She'd trained her bladder to panic early. Once she applied a simple yet powerful bladder retraining strategy, she slowly increased her bladder's natural holding ability. Within weeks, Dorothy slept 5 to 6 hours straight. Breaking this cycle has profound benefits. Allowing your bladder to return to normal function drastically reduces unnecessary awakenings, restores confidence in your body's natural control, and significantly lowers nighttime anxiety. Many report feeling more independent, less worried, and back in charge of their rhythms. How to make this change? Start with the true need rule. Only use the bathroom before bed if you feel a clear, undeniable urge. If unsure or anxious, try a distraction for 15 to 20 minutes. Read, listen to soft music, or practice slow breathing. You're a doctor or urologist for tailored bladder retraining. If mobility is limited, keep a bedside urinal for true emergencies, not precautionary use. The goal is to break the just-in-case habit. Months later, Dorothy shared, "I can't believe I was creating my own problem. Now I trust my body again. I sleep deeply and wake feeling free, not a prisoner to anxiety." Hidden mistake. Often overlooked, but game-changing for improving sleep and reducing nighttime urination. Sleeping in the wrong position or using the wrong pillows. Most people don't realize how their sleeping posture or pillow placement can create physical pressure on the bladder and disrupt circulation, triggering that undeniable urge to urinate at night. When you sleep on your stomach or in positions that compress your abdominal area, you're directly pressing on your bladder. Even if it's not full, this pressure can make it feel full, waking you for no actual physiological reason. Your body gets a false alarm, telling you to go when there's no real need. This constant pressure can also make your bladder more irritable over time, contributing to false urgency. What's more, poorly placed pillows or a lack of proper support can disrupt blood flow and venous return from your legs. Throughout the day, gravity causes fluid to accumulate in your lower extremities. At night, when you lie down, these fluids shift and are reabsorbed into your bloodstream. This fluid influx prompts your kidneys to produce more urine precisely when you're trying to sleep deeply. It's a literal fluid shift, turning your bladder into an unwelcome alarm clock. Biomechanics strongly support this. When you sleep on your side, especially with a supportive pillow between your knees and proper spinal alignment, several positive things happen. Second, this setup significantly improves circulation, preventing fluid from pooling in your lower limbs during the day. As a result, your body produces less urine while you sleep, allowing you to stay asleep longer. Undisturbed, studies show that simply changing your sleep position can reduce nocturia episodes by up to 40%. Imagine nearly having your nighttime bathroom trips with such a simple, non-invasive change. Consider Frank, a 71-year-old retired Army veteran from Denver, Colorado. For over 30 years, he slept on his stomach. "I always slept like that. It was comfortable. I never thought something so small could be part of my problem," he told me. But nightly, Frank woke at 1 a.m., 3 a.m., and before sunrise. He suspected prostate issues and considered seeing a specialist, resigned to broken sleep. After learning about the link between sleep position and bladder pressure, Frank tried side sleeping. He initially used pillows to prop himself slightly, adding a medium-firm pillow between his knees for spinal alignment. Within 2 weeks, he woke only once nightly. The benefits extended beyond sleep: reduced back pain, easier breathing, less snoring, and a deeper sense of rest. He woke without the stiffness and fatigue that had plagued his mornings, feeling invigorated. To apply this, start sleeping on your side, preferably your left side, for better circulation and digestion. Place a supportive pillow between your knees for spinal alignment and to prevent pressure. Use a head pillow that keeps your neck neutral. If you're a stomach sleeper, gradually shift to your side, using cushions or body pillows for support until it feels natural. If you have joint issues or arthritis, explore orthopedic pillows or customized support cushions to ease the transition. If you snore heavily or have sleep apnea, avoid sleeping on your back, as it worsens breathing disturbances and sleep quality. Frank recently told me, "Changing how I sleep felt so small, but the impact has been huge. I feel like I uncovered a secret I should have known years ago. I sleep better, I wake up less, even my back feels stronger." It's incredible how a simple sleep position change can transform your nights. Our final insight: a quick favor. If these tips have been helpful, please click the like button. It helps us reach more people seeking real change. Also, Subscribe to our channel for more science-backed strategies to help you age with strength, clarity, and peace of mind. Now, let's uncover one of the most overlooked yet powerful factors quietly sabotaging your sleep: the temperature of your bedroom and your chosen sleepwear. This is habit number 5, a vastly underestimated cause of nocturia in older adults. But its correction yields astonishing results. Your sleep environment, specifically room temperature and clothing, directly influences your body's hormonal and circulatory systems, profoundly affecting nighttime urination frequency. Here's what most people don't know. A warm room or heat-trapping pajamas cause your body to enter thermal stress. This stress interferes with vasopressin release, the hormone that concentrates urine and reduces its production at night. Additionally, excessive heat dilates blood vessels and shifts your circulatory system, prompting kidneys to filter more fluids when they should be resting. It's a double blow to your bladder. The physiology is fascinating. During restful sleep, your core body temperature naturally drops by about 1 to 2 degrees Celsius. This drop signals your body to boost melatonin and vasopressin production. But if your environment is too hot, above 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, or your clothing prevents this drop, you interrupt a natural process designed to manage nighttime urine production. You're working against your body's innate intelligence. Studies show that sleeping in a cool room, specifically between 64 degrees Fahrenheit to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, can reduce nocturia episodes by up to 50%. Imagine having your bathroom trips just by adjusting your thermostat. Consider Eleanor, a retired schoolteacher from Miami, Florida. For over 5 years, she struggled with nightly awakenings, 4 or 5 bathroom trips, often sweating and utterly exhausted. "I always thought I just liked feeling warm and cozy," she told me. She slept with the AC off and wore thick flannel pajamas, even in Florida's heat. She didn't realize her well-intentioned sleep preference was causing the problem. Once Eleanor switched to lightweight, breathable cotton pajamas and installed a quiet, energy-efficient air conditioner, everything changed. Within a week, her nighttime bathroom trips dropped to 2. After 3 weeks, she consistently slept through the night, a miracle. Cooling her sleep environment didn't just reduce bathroom trips, it promoted deeper sleep, better hormone regulation, fewer night sweats, less snoring, and increased morning energy. Many also reported improved blood pressure regulation and fewer hot flashes, especially postmenopausal women. How to make this happen? It's simpler and often cheaper than you think. Aim to keep your bedroom between 64 degrees Fahrenheit and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 18 degrees Celsius, and 20 degrees Celsius at night. Use a fan, open windows if safe, or run a quiet AC. Ditch synthetic or heavy pajamas. Opt for natural fabrics like cotton, linen, or bamboo that breathe and allow natural temperature regulation. Choose lightweight, breathable bedding. If you get cold easily, use removable layers instead of one heavy garment, allowing adjustment through the night. Even a portable or ceiling fan can significantly improve air circulation. If medications affect your body temperature, consult your doctor about adjustments to avoid sleep disruption. Months after these simple changes, Eleanor shared, "I can't believe lowering the temperature fixed something that haunted me for years. I sleep like an angel and wake feeling younger and more alive than I have in decades. It's changed my whole life." It's incredible how something as small as sleepwear and room temperature can have such a powerful effect. Let us know in the comments. Did you know about this temperature-sleep connection? Has someone in your family dealt with nocturia? Your stories inspire our community. Conclusion: reclaiming your nights. Reclaiming your life now that you've learned the 5 hidden habits that might be silently stealing your sleep. Let's talk about putting these powerful science-backed strategies into practice. Starting tonight, to recap, stop drinking liquids at least 3 hours before bed. Front-load hydration earlier. Be mindful of hidden fluids in the evening. Shift your dinner time earlier and eliminate diuretic foods in the late afternoon evening. Give your digestive system time to work. Don't use the bathroom out of habit. Go only when truly needed. Retrain your bladder to hold its natural capacity by breaking the just-in-case cycle. Sleep in a position that supports your bladder and spine. Side sleeping with a pillow between knees reduces pressure and fluid pooling. Optimize your bedroom temperature. and clothing for natural cooling and hormonal rhythms. A cooler room and breathable sleepwear make a monumental difference. Each strategy is grounded in science and proven by real-world results. Together, they don't just reduce nocturia, they rebuild your confidence in your body's ability to rest, heal, and restore. They give you back the energy, clarity, and freedom you deserve in your golden years. Here's the best part. The power is already in your hands. You don't need expensive medications, invasive procedures, or fancy equipment. All you need is the willingness to make smart, informed changes to habits you didn't realize were holding you back. Your body is incredibly resilient and intelligent. Given the right conditions, it responds, adapts, heals, and resets. Asterisk, it's never too late to start sleeping better, waking up stronger, and living more fully. Many feel the benefits from the very first night. I truly hope this information transforms your nights and days or the life of someone you care deeply about. If you've reached this point, you care about your health, which fills me with hope. To stay informed with more life-changing strategies, subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. You'll be the first to discover insights that make a real difference. Remember, it's never too late to reclaim your health and live with intention. Asterisk, until next time, take care of yourself with wisdom, with love, and with the care only you can give yourself.